Today South Australia's land borders are defined to the west by the 129° circumflex degrees east longitude with Western Australia, to the north by the 26th parallel south latitude with the Northern Territory and Queensland, and to the east by 141° circumflex degrees east longitude with Queensland, New South Wales and Victoria. However, this is not where all borders are actually marked on the ground. The South Australian boundaries are shared with the West Australian border, the Northern Territory border, the Queensland borders, the New South Wales border and the Victorian border, that is, all states and territories, except for the Australian Capital Territory and Tasmania. In 1788, Governor Phillip claimed the continent of Australia only as far west as the 135th meridian east longitude in accordance with his commission. The line of 129° circumflex degrees east first became a border in Australia as the western border of New South Wales in 1825. On 16 July 1825, the western boundary of New South Wales was relocated at 129° circumflex degrees east to take in the new settlement Melville Island. From 1825 to 1829, 129° circumflex degrees east was the NSW border. Following the settlement of the Swan River colony in 1829, the eastern boundary was declared to be 129° circumflex degrees east, that is coinciding with the western boundary of New South Wales at the time. The colony of Western Australia was commissioned in March 1831. From 1829 to 1832, 129° circumflex degrees east was the SRC/NSW border. The name of the Swan River colony changed to Western Australia in 1832. From 1832 to 1846, 129° circumflex degrees east was the Washington/NSW border. South Australia became a colony in 1836. And until 1846 would be surrounded on land by New South Wales, with South Australia extending west to the 132° circumflex degrees east longitude, and north to 26° circumflex degrees south. From 1836 to 1846, 129° circumflex degrees east was the Washington/NSW border. 132° circumflex degrees east was the SA/NSW borders were 26° circumflex degrees south and 141° circumflex degrees east. In 1846, the colony of North Australia was proclaimed by letters patent, which was all of New South Wales north of 26° circumflex degrees south. From 1846 to 1847, 129° circumflex degrees east was the Washington/NSW border, and the Washington/NA border. 132° circumflex degrees east was the SA/NSW border, while 26° circumflex degrees south became the SA/NA border and 141° circumflex degrees east remained the SA/NSW border. In 1847, the colony of North Australia was revoked and reincorporated into New South Wales. So South Australia was once again surrounded by New South Wales on all land borders. From 1847 to 1860, 129° circumflex degrees east was once again the Washington/NSW border. From 1847, 132° circumflex degrees east was again the SA/NSW border, and 26° circumflex degrees south was also the SA/NSW border. 141° circumflex degrees eastward remained the SA/NSW border until 1851. In 1851, South Australia's eastern border changed again, when the colony of Victoria was proclaimed. From 1851, 141° circumflex degrees eastward changed to include both the SA/NSW border and the SA/Vic border. In 1859, the colony of Queensland is proclaimed by letters patent, with its western border set at 141° circumflex degrees east. From 1859 141 circumflex degrees eastward changed to include the SAS/QLD border, the SAS/NSW border, and the SAS/Vic border. In 1860 the western border of South Australia changed from 132 circumflex degrees east to 129 circumflex degrees east. From this time on, South Australia's western border was also the West Australian border. From 1860 129 circumflex degrees east became the SAS/Washington border from south of 26 circumflex degrees south, and the Washington/NSW border north of 26 circumflex degrees south. In 1862 Queensland's western border north of 26 circumflex degrees south was moved to 139 circumflex degrees east. From 1862 26 circumflex degrees south became shared as the SAS/NSW border, and the SAS/QLD border between 139 circumflex degrees east and 141 circumflex degrees east. In 1863, that part of New South Wales to the north of South Australia was annexed to South Australia by letters patent as the Northern Territory of South Australia, which was shortened to the Northern Territory. From 1863 to 1911 129 circumflex degrees east was the Washington/Tosa border north of 26 circumflex degrees south, and the Washington/SA border south of 26 circumflex degrees south. 26 circumflex degrees south became the SA/Tosa border. In 1911 the Northern Territory was split off from South Australia to be administered by the Commonwealth. From 1911 to 1927 129 circumflex degrees east was the Washington/NT border north of 26 circumflex degrees south, and the Washington/SA border to the south. 26 circumflex degrees south became the SAS/NT border.